Hi, my name is Gopal, and I'd like to explain why I'm doing this promotional video and what I think about the TacFit Warrior program. I've never ever done a promotional video and never uploaded a video to YouTube until now. Please excuse me as I'm going to use some notes to make sure I don't miss anything. Obviously, winning $5,000 is very motivating, and the fact that I lost my full-time job about a year and a half ago is also very motivating. But because of my background as an engineer, a pilot, and a former martial artist, I think I have some perspectives that may be valuable to you. Now, a little bit of a background. As a kid, we used to move around from country to country. My dad was a diplomat. So before I was 12 or 13, I'd lived in 4 different countries. And since I was always the new kid with a funny name, the new kid who couldn't speak the language, or the new kid who wore funny clothes, or who didn't fit in, I was constantly getting into fights and getting beaten up. So naturally I became very interested in the martial arts and how to defend myself. For 30 years I trained regularly in the Korean sport of Taekwondo and helped teach classes in it. But in the last 15 years I've had different accidents skiing and mountaineering and getting hit by a car when I was on a motorcycle. So because of all these injuries and surgeries, I've had to stop my Taekwondo training, and to my great regret. So I've really been looking for some way of exercising to bring back the feeling that I had when I was training regularly in Taekwondo. And as I recently came across this TacFit Warrior website, downloaded the free videos, and I noticed some very interesting things. The exercises have several key ingredients. They have repetition, which is important for ingraining the habit. They have great combinations of balance moves, stretching, as well as muscle contractions. And they use the principle of interval training with a high-intensity workout followed by a little bit of quiet period and then getting back to the high-intensity workout. And they set goals and motivate the student with scoring. And they integrate both physical and mental aspects in the training. I think all these are very important. And I've found that standard kinds of exercise just work your body in a particular way, and you soon do the exercise without giving it a second thought. Jogging on a track, for example, is very boring to me for that reason. I used to prefer running on city streets because you would be dealing with curbs and traffic and people. You never got bored. Now, sparring in the martial arts was the ultimate exercise because not only did you have to think on your feet, but you had to deal with the fear of being hit and of scoring on your opponent, getting through the round without getting hurt. So there was a lot involved, and that was great exercise. Now, the TacFit Warrior exercises seem to combine a lot of these aspects in it. The very interesting thing to me was to find that Coach Sonnen integrated 6 different kinds of movement in his exercises. He talks about them in his videos: heaving, swaying, surging, pitching, yawing, rolling. All these movements make the exercise more tactically relevant because they exercise the body in ways which are closer to the movements that are required in a realistic encounter with an opponent. So these combinations, along with the elements of balance, stretching, and agility, they all make these exercises very valuable. I think they're brilliant in their simplicity and elegance, and I'm really looking forward to doing these exercises. And furthermore, the type A type of personalities that like to get into the warrior kind of training like the motivation of challenges and goal setting, and this is a very important ingredient in Coach Sonnen's exercise series. So I think that the kind of mental attitude that martial arts training develops in you, mental attitude, aggressiveness, the combat mindset, the inner confidence, the commitment never to give up, these are the kinds of things that Coach Sonnen is also trying to ingrain in students who take up the TacFit Warrior program. So these these kinds of attitudes can make profound behavioral changes in the student, not just in their exercise habits, but they can have far-reaching consequences in all aspects of their life. So I'm very, very looking forward to getting into this program. One other quick note: I have a FAA airline transport pilot certificate and have over 6,000 hours of flying time in fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters. And the training that I got to fly these aircraft was given in very small, digestible doses that followed logically and made the whole thing understandable after a period of time. I saw these same ingredients in Coach Sonen's training program. It's a very comprehensive, very well analyzed, step-by-step program, and it seems to be designed to lead the student from a very basic level to a very high level of proficiency. But the key is that the student should not give up, and the student provides the sweat. So I just paid for the program and spent several hours downloading 5 gigabytes of material. I haven't gone through all this yet, but a quick scan of the material shows that this stuff is extremely exciting, very promising, and I'm looking forward to starting this course. So my attitude already has changed from dragging myself to the gym to get on the treadmill or use some free weights to looking forward to getting into this program. And I hope that you found this quick testimonial valuable, and you'll also join this course. Thank you.